been a bitterly cold December with sub-zero temperatures in recent weeks, with no sign in the weather changing. As momentum behind renewables increases, will they be able to handle temperatures and conditions like we're seeing today in the future?
Well, it's not renewable, it's unreliable. And it's very unreliable now that there's no wind, no sun, and just the usual amount of hydropower. So the result is that the national grid's margins are tighter than before, and they've said they're not going to do any blackouts, and they've said that they may or may not mobilise their forces to pay you money not to use energy. But all of this is a pretty sad place for us at the end of the first fifth of the 21st century.
Now, we all need power to heat our homes and keep the lights on. But the question is, as we're becoming less reliant on fossil fuels, what's the answer when we have freezing temperatures, as we've seen in the last few weeks, and we're expecting to see in the next few weeks and months ahead? Wind turbines and solar panels are just a few examples of renewable sources which produce green energy, part of the government's target to reach net zero by 2050. Supporters of this policy argue they are sustainable for the future.
The focus has to be renewables in whatever guise they come in. And you can look at places like Costa Rica. You wouldn't think they're sort of top of the economic pile, but they're around about 99% renewables. They don't use gas and oil. It's gone. So I think it's the direction. It's how you face, and that's what the problem for the government is. Which way does it want to face? And I think half of it wants to face one way, half of it wants to face the other. And really, we're standing still.
While cold temperatures aren't new, meteorologists say what we're experiencing is an extended period of calm and cold weather.
It's the perfect storm in some senses, calm air, no wind to turn those turbines around. And actually where you've got snow cover, where the snow cover's covering solar panels, that's a double whammy. No real sign of stronger winds, A, to turn the turbines around, and B, to bring milder Atlantic area. And we're stuck with pretty stagnant air for several days to come, which is not ideal for people trying to keep warm and not ideal for energy companies either.
As temperatures are set to plummet over the coming days, the National Grid says it expects there will be sufficient supply to meet the high demand. But in years to come, will renewable energy sources be able to match what's needed to power our homes during the coldest periods of the year? Theo Chikomba, GB News.